Here, let me to give you another hint and idea for you there. Tom Serson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillick, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinn, Juan Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 61 Amphibious, Baseman, GPS, Paso, Robo, Rapist, Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery's Jim Hall, Bill Duvall. Maybe you guys won't think this is so funny. And your team, Doug King, Morgan, Steve Jones. When you take something, if you profess that it must be yours, Harry and Perlita and Dave and Robo Knight and Oyster Cracker Man, All American, here's a hint for you. When you take something and use it for what it's not meant for, Mr. Joker. Pick a street, Jamaica Street. If you think you're such a big medical expert, Bernard, and your fag there, and your team, cowboy, country, and western, if you had to have cowboy, country, and western that bad, Karen, and carnies, and ghetto life, Negroes, if you think you want to keep propping in Elton as the big man, Bernard and Perlita, well, here. He thinks you guys do it this many times with other people stolen stuff and you don't know what you're doing. You guys just thought it was such a big joke, huh, Harry? Here, I'll help you. Do you know what black spotted fever is? Or fever. Do you know, as you put so many people on the streets, you guys think it's so funny? Do you know fever? Probably number one killer of all things in human beings. So when you guys force people to sleep in the cold and rain and all that stuff, you guys think it's so funny, carnies? Remember, Bernard, as you bring in your war of World War III and you think you and your people are just so smarter than everyone else. When you take something that belongs to me or my sister or my wife or my family, and you guys think, hey, we'll just do a dramatic carny performance, Oh, but be careful. You're so claimed genius there, 3 times a fail, Bernard and Dave. Yes, when he takes something that don't belong to them, which for medical and doing stuff to keep people from getting sick. Look at the piles. Look at all the military that fucking faggot fool has made sick. The police officers, firefighters, a whole nation as they kept stealing more and more, causing fights and orbiting it around in circles. When all of his friends, got the loaded up first, they blame it on the circus, blame it on the Bailey. And then Kim, and then all these other people, and then Schwartz, it just keeps going with that man. Freeman's, all this stuff. When you guys take something, like I said, Bernard, they told you don't do carny, don't do the football. We tell Harry, don't do it. But the carny boy just had to steal it all, and I know more than them. Oh, we don't have to take it seriously. Well, now you guys are fucked. So if you want to sit there and think it's a joke, Carney Bernard, with your Indians and fade in and out, we got more money. Oh, we're just so much more fag and better. Guess what, Bernard? Joe wanted the black. He wanted, to be big man, all American. They gave it to him. It's fever. And so, Karen, if you didn't believe me and you want to keep following your hillbilly inbred hick, if they were supposedly the smartest being in the world and didn't want to take Kathleen and some of those other women seriously when they were trying to help them not be sick, because Kim and them wanted that too. They wanted to help them so they'd not be sick. That's what they were all building up to. But Joe had to have his religious military lesson on the boys and, use their stuff over and over and over again and retrofit it so they could be the first vampire bat to show off. And they let you, Bernard, they let you do Underworld or whatever, but you didn't know what you're talking about. All the people went crazy. So, you think you're badass, Bernard? You're doing all the water and rain and keeping people in the cold, Remember, Bernard, sheep horns, this is going to be the most difficult one. So if you guys fuck this one up out here, and it has been massively fucked up ever since those rapes and murders and homicides that you guys say didn't happen, but everybody is basically showing me that it did happen. Even so, 7 years of torture and lies, Bernard. This you Indian fade out as you guess what? All your audience, and look, your carny lies, Karen. Everybody's all fucked up and mutilated because you guys thought it was funny to torture. Next, if you guys think it's so funny, fevers. Yes, fever. Number one killer. Especially over the open plains of country and western. So if you guys think it's so funny, Bernard, if you think you're the smartest people in the world, Perlita and Dave, you have not even seen what could be coming next. Keep fucking with it. Because that guy has fucked it up so many times. He thinks he's so smart. Bernard, you guys, Joe and you guys are the dumbest fucking human beings to ever exist, Bernard. Ellery and all of them, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street. But you guys didn't think of that one. So, look at the damage you guys have caused during your showboat. Not only here, but overseas. You know why some of those countries over there don't like you, Bernard? Because they already knew you and your carnies and the ghetto life of Perlita and all that shit you guys keep doing with Elton and the country and western people have always been full of shit. So you can thunder roll it and all that Jim Hall and Bill Duvall and Pickett's Tech and show all off. Oh, we did it. You guys haven't even fucking seen what's going to happen to you for fucking with this shit out here. Especially with that man stuff. And come on, Red Radney and Bernard. As much as you guys didn't fucking want to follow any rules and plastered up you guys' little red triangle and spray painted all his little hacks to take advantage after they committed the rape to cover up those fucking what happened out here and in that city. yeah, Perlita, they're giving you an inheritance, all right, for your Yahoo dictatorship. Yeah, one big pain in the ass and pretty much death forever.